Alright, good morning everybody from the city of Hue here in central Vietnam. Now the weather is absolutely atrocious at this time of year, and I'm out here in my extremely limited wardrobe of t-shirts, shorts and flip-flops. It's not ideal, but we're going to soldier on, because what we're going to be doing is eating. We're going to eat our way through Hue, try as many regional specialties as we can. And that is the plan, just eat loads of delicious food. That's what we enjoy the most. So we're gonna head off right now for breakfast. And just take you along with us. Let's go. Xin chào, xin chào. We have Bun Bo Hue đặc biệt.
Có biệt đặc biệt nữa.
Hai.
Hai tô đặc biệt.
Hai đặc biệt. Okay, so you know what the first spot we've had to come to is a Bun Bo Hue spot. And we're going to get the special. We should have everything in. Oh wow, this looks so good. This is the Bun Bo broth. Oh wow. Qua. There's also huge crab cakes in here. Wow. Okay, come on. This looks really good, honestly. Oh wow, come on. Oh, wow. This looks fantastic. Come on. Oh, we're getting a broth top up. Come and set meal. I don't know what's going on. So we've got a big bowl of Bun Bo Hue. Oh, we're getting some more of the green onions, spring onions on the top. Come on. Is that it? Are we done? Ah. Right, so this is Oka. No, we're okay. Just this. Don't worry. Come on. Right, so we have a huge bowl of Bun Bo Hue, and this looks incredible. Looks like a proper local little spot. Check this place out. It looks really good. We've caught it at a quiet time, which is perfect. And this looks fantastic. So you saw the broth over there. It's full of lemongrass, with shrimp paste in it, all kinds of goodness. We've got a huge chunk, a massive chunk of blood cake, huge pieces of beef. I mean, look at the size of, oh my word. That is absolutely massive. Got these big crab cakes. They look really good. And it's just loaded with meat. And what's this? I think it's just more beef. And then we've got the noodles, obviously. Bit of spring onion, bean sprouts, a bit of lettuce. What's this? We've got lime. We'll throw some of this. In fact, let's just try the broth as she's giving it to us. That's so good. Oh, it's really interesting. It might be my favourite noodle soup in Vietnam so far that we've had anyway. But let's jazz things up. Let's get some of the chilli paste in. Look at that. That's really good. A bit more. And then we've got, what's this? Just fish sauce and chilies. A bit of that in. And then we got the lime. Put some lime in. That's what we want. Yeah, look at this bowl of noodles. That is such a big piece of beef. That's ridiculous. Let's dig into some of the contents of this bowl of noodles. Honestly, this is like what dreams are made of. Look at this. Look at the size of this blood cake. That is ridiculous. That's so interesting. That is like the firmest blood cake I've eaten in my life. It's got a real texture to it. almost not like jelly, it's like got a real bite to it. And then there's chunks of beef like this in there. This is the small piece and it's still absolutely massive. Let's see how soft this is. You can see there's loads of fat on there. Wow. So soft, so fatty. A really rich beef flavour, really rich. This bowl of noodles is really good. Yeah, these crab cakes are just an absolute highlight. They are so good, honestly. They have a really firm texture, like a good homemade pork meatball. None of those processed rubbish things you see, with a little bit of sweetness from the crab. A little bit of crab essence, really good. Honestly, this is so tasty, this is really good. And the broth's fantastic. The broth's like, you know, so much strange flavour. We've got the shrimp paste and lemongrass. Really, really good, honestly. This is a must eat. Last thing I'll show you now. I thought it couldn't get any better. I found these nice thin strips of beef. Can you see the fat streaking through that? That looks so good, honestly. Incredibly soft. The broth really infuses into the meat there. And the fat flavour, so good. Chăm in. Okay, come on.
Rồi.
Ah, what is this?
Bò.
Oh, it's like she's chopped up beef and then
Bò.
steaming it. Bò.
Bò.
Okay, cảm ơn rất nhiều.
Rồi, cảm ơn.
Rất ngon.
Được hạt tới ăn tiếp.
Crab cake, yes. This is my favourite. Very good. Non. These are the crab cakes. Honestly, they are so good. And here you can see all the ingredients. Okay, cảm ơn. Goodbye. 50,000 each for the đặc biệt, the special, which was absolutely massive. Honestly, it's so rich, so much beef in there. The broth in there was incredible. Sweet, spicy, a little bit salty, really good. That was a really good spot. It's called Bun Bo Hue Bê. Definitely didn't say that right, but I'll always put stuff in the description. Really good spot, yeah. On to something else. Look at this street we found. A mini coffee street. In one of the coolest, like, super old flat blocks you've seen here in Hue. Look at this building. It's a job. Super cool. Now I'm just gonna say one thing. If you are in Vietnam, or anywhere for that matter, these are the type of places you should always be supporting. You know, these little coffee shops, the small businesses, family businesses, because I see it all too often. Foreigners seem to just go to these big chains, these massive corporations, and it's pointless. Because you don't support the local people, and you have a much better time doing it. You meet friendly people. Just had to get that one off my chest. But yeah, look at this building. Now that's like we're back in Eastern Europe. On we go. So what I'm trying to say is, right here we have Highlands Coffee, which is like a huge coffee chain here in Vietnam. Then over there, in those flat blocks, there's like 7 different, you know, really cool independent small business cafes. Please don't be the people that go to the Highlands Coffee while you're here. Support the local people. You have a much better experience as well. Okay, then we've come to this little spot we came to the other day that was super busy, but again we've caught it at the perfect time. It's really quiet, midday. Now we've got a few different snacks, but first we'll start with the Banh Mi, which we had in Dong Khoi, but they're slightly different here. So they're like these round rice flour like cutouts with like pork crackling. You can see there's loads of minced like shrimp on there, and we've got some fried shallot. And then what we do with this is put some of this chilli on. Get a lot of that in there. And then we essentially just cake it in this like fish sauce. It's like fish sauce, sugar, vinegar. Your usual suspects. We put loads of that on there. And then yeah, I actually really like this dish, so we'll just give this a taste. Look at that. It's really good. Just really thin rice paper sheets. Here's some of the crunchy pork crackling. Really tasty. Really simple, a little bit spicy. The fish sauce is delicious. Almost a little bit sweet. Really light, like. You could easily eat a few plates of that. I think this is a really tasty dish. Before we jump into this next dish we got a couple of drinks. What is that, Lee?
So I thought it was going to be like, I don't even know what I thought, maybe some sort of like tea, but I think it's black coffee. Yeah, it tastes like coffee that you get in like a plastic bottle, like in the corner shop or something.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's okay.
And we've also got one of the staple drinks here, it seems. They've got all the jugs on there, big jugs. This is like mung bean juice, like some sort of mung bean drink.
Like mung bean milk.
It's strange, really strong mung bean taste.
Separates.
It separates, it's almost chalky.
It's like mixing.
It's got like a really chalky texture, but it's really delicious. I think that's 5,000 dong. I'll just try this miscellaneous black drink we ordered. Tastes like really weak, sweet coffee, almost. I'm not sure what that is, only a little bit.
It's really strange.
I think it tastes something else in there though, as well as like a coffee taste. I have no idea what that is actually. But the mung bean drink, mung bean water, is a winner. Alright, this next dish we've got is super interesting. So this is Banh Can Qua. And it's a really strange dish. In here we have got these tapioca, I'm going to call the noodles, they're like tapioca strands, little tapioca dumplings. We have got spring onion, and we've also got these like crab cakes in there. And then it's all in this like snotty sauce. Really interesting. And then we've got these green chilies in there. Is it fish sauce or is it? I don't know. I'll throw some more of them in. They're really good. And yeah, this is just really interesting because you don't see many dishes like this. Look at it. Look at that. Let's get a big bit of the crab cake. Oh, let's get some of those noodles. And look, it's really hard to eat because it's just so snotty. Like, you just don't want to drip it all over yourself. Here we go. It's super interesting. The texture is so viscous. And then those little tapioca noodles in there. Obviously like a little bit chewy. Just really strange textures all paired together in one dish, and then they're really spicy, really nice and hot. The crab cake is delicious. That's like the highlight of the dish. Really good. A little bit sweet, really soft. Fantastic. A little bit of coriander in there as well. That really adds a nice freshness to the dish. Yeah, this is just a proper comfort food. Exactly what you need on a rainy day like this, a rainy, miserable day. Oh. So strange. I'd compare it to like a radna in Thailand. Just because of this snotty, thick sauce. It's delicious, don't let that put you off. It was really tasty. The sauce is really tasty. Yeah, this is something I would definitely go out of your way to try. And get the mung bean juice while you're at it. And you can see it gets really busy because there's like a massive eating area in here. Yeah, really cool little local spot. Now this place is super fun because there's just that big menu on the wall and there's like, I'd say 8 or 10 different dishes, different variations you can get, and you just order and then it pretty much comes within like 20 seconds. So now we have got Ban Ram Eat, and we've never tried these before. These are from here, I believe, and we've got, it's a bit weird on this. It's like a tapioca dumpling with I think a little shrimpy stuffed inside, maybe a bit of pork. We've got a bit of like crumbled shrimp on the top, and then on the underside it's like a fried cracker, which I don't know what that is made of. I guess we'll just find out. But first we have got to pour on all the fish sauce. Oh yeah, this is a really interesting food. Never eaten something like this. And then we'll put a bit of the chilli on as well then. Oh, dropped it on my feet. Okay. Let's just go for one now. Let's get this one. Oh, give it a big dip in the sauce. How interesting. Cheers. That's so interesting because half is super crunchy and the other half's like the complete opposite. It's like chewy and gelatinous. Ah, no thank you, come on. Watch your ticket lady. That is really interesting. And I think there's a full little shrimpy in there with like the shell and like a crispy shrimpy, but I don't know what the bottom is. The fried part. It's got a really interesting taste. These are really interesting. I would definitely try these as well. And pretty much everything on the menu is 20,000 dong. It's just like little dishes, so you could come here and order like 5 or 6 things, share with food people. Really cool little place. See what you think of that, Lee.
So chewy. This is so chewy. That's quite interesting. It just tastes really oily.
I was going to say the bottom
Really
tastes
oily.
like really oily and greasy. But then the top is just completely opposite.
Yeah.
Works really well together.
They're really heavy. Like, I couldn't eat more than like a full plate of those.
No.
They're interesting though.
Oh, there's a bit of a peppery taste as well. There's like pepper in these tapioca dumplings. It looks like it. You can see on the top it's speckled black. Another interesting little dish. There's so many things here in Hue that we've just not tried. It's like that everywhere in Vietnam, every different like region. There's just a whole array of new foods to try. It's well good. Bye Muoi. Okay, come on. Can I see you? It looks so good. Wow, it's very thick. Oh, so this is like more watered down. This is the strong stuff. Oh wow. Come on. That looks so good with the kua. Okay, come on. Really good little spot. Are we filming? Yeah. 70 for everything. Really good. Really tasty. You can just get loads of dishes and just have a good time. And they're quite nice. They're alright. Let's go. More food. Now this spot we've come to looks like a proper little gem. We've walked past it every day and we've been meaning to come here, so we've come for a little bowl of Bún Thit Nuong, which is like essentially just a ball with grilled pork, like barbecue pork. She's barbecuing back there. I'll try and have a look in a minute. And then what have we got? Carrot, papaya, bean sprouts. Is that cucumber? There's the grilled pork, and then it's on a load of rice vermicelli, the bun, and then underneath we've got like fresh herbs, like lettuce, mint, coriander, and we've got a few spicy sauces. And we're going to put some of this in, because this stuff looks really good. Look at the colour of that. That looks hot. And then we'll just give it all a mix. And then let's try it. It's like a cold vermicelli pork dish. Give it a big mix up. So we've got the pork, the rice vermicelli. There's also a few roasted peanuts in here. We've got our spicy sauce in now. And at the bottom there's like just a little bit of fish sauce. So it's mostly a dry noodle dish, which I actually really like. Let's try this pork. Look at that. That was really good. Look at all that coriander as well. That's really fresh. That's delicious. Really nice grilled pork. Really tender, fragrant. Spicy. That's so spicy. In fact, they're both quite spicy. But it's like that really fresh chili taste, really fresh. The pork is really good. I think this is 25,000 dong. Lettuce in theirs gives it a little bit of a crunch. Coriander's delicious. And then yeah, a really fresh dish to start the day. Just a little bit salty from that fish sauce in the bottom. This is really delicious. This is a food that we actually, in the UK, have eaten quite a lot. So all the Vietnamese restaurants seem to serve this dish. Really good stuff. Can I have a look here at the barbecue?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No, don't worry, I'll just come over here.
In a row.
It's really interesting. We just got a little grill set up.
Yeah.
Tiny little grill. Oh, sorry. Just grilling the pork. It looks really good, doesn't it? Just a little operation. It is delicious. None. We're getting 2 more bowls because it is really good. And the doggo's down here. What is your dog's name?
Nip, nip.
Nip?
Nip, nip.
Nip, nip?
Tiki, tiki rai.
Ah, hello, they've got a really cute dog. This is what drew us in, and every time we kept walking past the dog, and it comes to say hello. Hello. Really cute. Nip, nip. Friendly, very friendly, yes. Smiling in the street. The grilled pork is so good, and I've made a groundbreaking discovery. This chili sauce here, chili paste, has big pieces of chicharron in. That crispy fried pork. So good. It's that pork crackling. Really porky, really spicy. It's fantastic. And that fresh stuff, I threw a load of that in. This dish is so fresh. One of the freshest dishes. It's one of the amazing things about the Vietnamese cuisine is how fresh it is. This so interesting because it's cold, and I think the fact that it's cold adds to that freshness as well. Almost like a salad. Really good. Just look at it. Some big pieces of pork in here as well. Fatty grilled pork. Look at that. That looks so good. This is a little spot you shouldn't miss. Spots like this, you see someone just on the pavement, tiny little operation like this, you see a few locals eating there, you know you better head in. The pork is so good. Oh yeah, we don't bang our heads on that.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you. Come on, come on. Delicious. Stop on. Goodbye. Here's the spot. I'll put it in the...
Baby, get here.
Yes, we will come back.
Yes.
The best Bún Thit Nuong in Hue. Come on. Really good. She's really nice. She speaks English as well. Really nice. She used to work in tourism, she said. They've just given a dog some of the leftover pork. It's so cute. And now we're just going to grab coffee and an orange juice from here.
Cà phê sữa 20.
Hi Muoi, 20,000 for a coffee. We've come to a little spot called Cafe Muoi to try the drink Cafe Muoi, which if you don't know is salt coffee, which they say comes from Hue, so you'd expect the best to be in Hue. These are 15,000 dong each. We've got our ice, we've got our little tea. The tea's really good here. I just smashed my teeth with a cup like that. Really good. We need to wait for the water to just finish dripping through the thin filter, and then we'll show you what's going on in here. Really looking forward to this one. Right, looks like we are all dripped out. Let's take this off. Oh, bloody pulling it to pieces. And here we go, here we have the salt coffee. Now you can see inside there's like a thick, like foamy cream, which are like mixed with the salt. And then underneath there is the coffee that's dripped through, and in the bottom all the condensed milk. Let's give this a mix up. It's almost got the same consistency of like the egg coffee, the Cafe Chung. You know, like it's thick, it's foamy, it's creamy. Looks really good. I need to get a proper mix up. We've also got the ice to throw in, because it all separates, all the layers. And then let's... Oh. And let's go for it. Cheers. It's so good. It's so good. Really sweet. Only just like... It's not even salty. It's like... Maybe the tiniest of a bit, but that just makes like... Gets rid of the bitterness and just makes it taste really sweet. That is so good. 15,000. I could have like 3 of those in a row. What do you think, Leash?
Oh my god, it's so good. I think it doesn't taste, the only thing that's salty is the cream. So, because it like separates anyway. You get coffee and then you get salt afterwards. So good.
Let's put some ice in there. And then let it all water down. And then we'll make this coffee last as long as we can. Might sound a bit weird when you're thinking about it, but something you really should try. It's absolutely delicious. Almost tastes like salted caramel. Honestly, it's really good. What a place to try it. Named after the drink. So this is fermented pork.
Like same like ham in England, but some different.
Yeah, it's different. Oh, it's crazy. That's like actually sweet.
I would have.
Thank you so much. It's hard to do with one hand. Oh, shall we swap? Come on. Ah. So this is fermented pork wrapped up in the banana leaf?
Same ham that Vietnam food and Vietnam cooked by Vietnam way.
Ah, okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Should try.
Shall we try?
Cheers.
Zo, zo.
Yo, 1, 2, 3 yo.
1, 2, 3 yo. Cheers. Smells strange. Oh, it's peppery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little bits of pepper. It's really good.
One thing I really want to review with the foreigner that this.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
They want them to eat it.
Yeah, and really cheap, you know.
Oh, this is delicious. How much are these?
I think like 5,000.
5,000. Ah, okay, very cheap.
5,000 like how much in a year?
Oh, I don't know how much that is. Maybe like 20 cents, 20p.
20 cents.
Yeah, that's really good. It's really peppery.
chewy.
Not really too sour.
No.
Mm. Thank you so much. Cảm ơn rất nhiều.
It does just taste like a ham.
Mm.
A peppery ham.
Yeah. So right now we are in. How do you say the name? No, Banh Mi Trung Tiền Auto.
Also bread shop. Yeah.
We came 4 p.m. when it opened, but they're not ready yet, so we literally just sat around waiting. There's a few other people waiting.
Also, it's name. It's name of the her mother.
Oh, name of her mother.
Yeah.
Ah.
Family shop.
Do you know how old she is? The grandma. Okay. This lady's absolutely lovely. She's just giving us some of these fermented porks, and yeah, we're just having a chat while we wait. We're waiting for it to open. They're getting everything prepped, but we've been coming here every single day. It's really good. Can't wait to show you these at Banh Mi because they sell some really unique flavours. Good job.
Yeah, this sheep.
Ah.
No, that's her mother.
That's her mother.
She's 60.
60?
60. Yeah,
60?
years.
That's her mum. That
Oh,
No, her sister.
her sister.
Sorry.
Okay.
She's been doing it for 25 years.
25 years? Yeah, this place has been here for 25 years. And it's packed every day. It's so busy.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Come
you
to
so
share
much.
with me.
Thank you. We will share.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, she's really nice.
Hai chưa cả của năm bên nữa.
What is the one in the newspaper?
Show pork but meat. The meat from
Cheek.
Oh, a cheese.
Beef cheek?
Yeah. This one.
Ah, the face.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
face.
Yeah. Can try?
Big cheese.
Ah. It is
But
What's
the
it?
taste is really strong.
really strong.
Yeah,
Okay. These are the strong snacks.
Chị nè, cho em thêm ồ mít trứng. Mít trứng không cay thế. Vậy là cho em ồ pate với xíu mai.
So you can see it's already got busy and it's literally just opened and we've got all these different ingredients.
Em đem.
Different types of sausage, don't know what meats, pork, the fermented pork, these meatballs that
Cho
are
em thêm gì đâu
delicious,
lắm chị.
the Vietnamese coriander pate. Such a good little local spot. So busy already. Oh, I forgot to get the fermented pork one as well. We forgot to get this. Do you want to get this?
What?
Yeah.
Yes, one. Just this or?
What would you mix this with?
Maybe same me. This and this.
Okay.
Okay, we will
Three
try.
things. Đi cái thẳng thẳng chị. Dạ, cho đi. Không hết.
Put the
She
YouTube in
did,
it.
yeah. So.
No, this is our favourite banh mi in Hue. Banh mi number 1. Hue. Thit Nuong.
Tell her we have come here every single day for 5 days.
Chị họ tới đây 5 ngày đi thôi, 5 ngày mà tới đây.
She remembers us. Proper good little spot.
Chị cái cánh này.
Too, and then we've got the drink as well.
Ah yes. We get the drink, the yellow drink.
Ok, một cái cái.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Thank you so much. Yes, lovely to meet you.
So enjoy your day.
Oh, thank you.
Meet you guys again.
Oh, okay. Come on. Goodbye.
Always follow you guys.
Come on. They also have a drink station here that do really cool drinks to do like chat chang, like lemon tea. And then we've also got this drink, which I think she said it's pumpkin. I think Tam said this is pumpkin. And then we've got 3 banh mi, and then you can sit in. It's actually a really cool place to sit. It's like a garage. And honestly, the banh mi here are so good. I can't wait to show you these. We've got 3 here, looking good. And you can see there's just always like a load of people stood around that. Xin chào. A load of people stood around that bench, and you just pick your stuff. The kids are so funny here. Let's have a look what we've got. Alright, so this first banh mi here is stuffed with ban lok, and these are those tapioca flour dumplings almost, with the crispy shrimps inside, like the full shrimp. And this is really unique. I've not seen this anywhere apart from here in Hue. And I really like this. You can see we've got all the Vietnamese coriander in there, the coriander, the chili. They also pour in like a lot of that pork juice. And yeah, looks really good. It's on like a really crispy bread. And these are all 15,000. It's a cracking price. But you can't have one. If you do order one, you'll be back 3 or 4 times to order more. So you can see that dumpling hanging out there. It looks so good. Cheers.
Hello.
Xin chào. Attracting so much attention here, it's really funny. It's really interesting, you'll never eat a banh mi like it because the bread's obviously so crispy. It's been toasted over the coals, but then those dumplings inside, the texture couldn't be any different. They're gelatinous, chewy. Something you'd never expect on a sandwich, and then inside the dumpling you get that really crispy shrimp. It is really interesting, something you should definitely try. Oh yeah, I can't really explain. It's very unique, very unique. Then the drink. It smells strange. It said pumpkin. Oh. Well, that's strange. That's really nice. Sweet. Maybe a bit pumpkin. What do you think, Lish?
Oh, I like it.
It's delicious.
It's like a...
It's quite
It
thick.
is pumpkin. It's like pumpkin milk, essentially.
Yeah, like pumpkin milk. Sweet pumpkin milk.
But it's not overly sweet.
It's really nice.
And it kind of got a bit of like a silty taste.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like a chalky taste, a little bit of a chalky taste. Now this one for me might have to be the winner here. This might have to be my favourite. In here we've got that really juicy, fatty pork with the sesame seeds on. And we've got these meatballs. They have these like stewed meatballs in this like rich and thick sauce. We've got the red chilies in there, the fiery chilies. And it just looks greasy. It looks crunchy. It looks delicious. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's so well okay. Rich meaty taste. The pork's slightly sweet. The chilies are really hot, spicy, and then the Vietnamese coriander in there, as you can see, is really interesting. It is a really delicious herb that they just throw in the banh mi here. They pile it in.
It's so famous it is like locally. People come and they're always taking pictures like I just take a picture of his wife sitting in front of the ladies making the
It's
banh
a
mi.
super popular spot, isn't it?
Yeah, they always take pictures. There's never any foreigners in here.
No. On the way out, I'll show you the sign. There's like a picture of the grandma. Delicious, spicy. And here we have the last one, the third and final banh mi. This has got the fermented, like sour pork in, all the same stuff. A bit of that char. I like sausage ham, the lady gave us the peppery sausage ham. We've also got like another strange meat, which has like an orange see-through skin. I'd be lying if I told you I knew what that was. It's obviously pork, but cheers. Well, that's interesting. The pork is sour. The fermented pork. Really strange, like sour, and like a little bit sweet. It's hard to describe fermented pork. If you know what it tastes like, you know what it tastes like. It's maybe it's an acquired taste, but it is really delicious. That is a really unique banh mi. It's really nice because the bread's so crunchy and everything in it. It's so soft. That's a specialty from here. Xin chào. Hello. We've got a live streamer. Honestly, I feel it's good. So nice in here. Yeah, that's really good. Slightly sour, slightly sweet, spicy. Delicious. She's told us this is one of the local people's favourites, and I can see why. It's really good. We also could not pass up on the opportunity to get some more of these little tamarind sweets. Super sweet, super sour, but we've also got the little bag of chili salt to go with it. Cheers though. Gotta be careful of the stones, but so good. But they're really sour, so you need that chili and salt to counteract it. Just gotta be careful. But it's so good. You see the sour face though. I absolutely love them. They remind me of all the sweets in Mexico. And the chili tamarind sweets, so delicious. 10,000 longer bag. Got a couple of them to take away. Honestly, it's so good. They're addictive, they're like crack.
One of my favourite things.
It's so good.
We have to get some. Perfect for the train tomorrow.
We couldn't help ourselves, we've just seen everybody getting the iced teas. And 15,000 dong, it'd be rude not to. This stuff is crack, this is like a drug. So good, so sweet. We've got all the kumquats in there. And there is a prune in the bottom as well. Yeah. It is crack. So good. You can see now, it's just got so busy as we're leaving. But yeah, this is the spot you need to be coming to. Here in Hue. Come on, set now. Super. Oh, she's got the eggs on the go. Chung. Ah. Set non. Come on. Where is the sign? Your grandma on. Here it is, you can see grandma on the sign. Really legendary little spot. Really, really good. So tasty. Yeah, some really good food in Hue. If you are in Vietnam, this is my #1 recommendation for the greatest snack to try. I've been getting these like every day, they are so good, like guava flavoured wafers. They're pretty much crack. And I gave the... Whoa, it just shit me up. I gave the receptionist one the other day and she said she absolutely loves them. So we got her a box as a gift. Because she's really nice. And she gave us like one of the best rooms with like a nice view. So it'd be rude not to. We are very good. We
Because of you missed tax, so we get you this.
This is present for you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Very beautiful.
Your favourite.
My favorite.
Yeah, I know.
But I keep it for my baby.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Thank you very
You're
much.
very welcome.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
She loves them. It was really funny. The day I came in with a box, I said, "Do you want one?" And she just took two. She just grabbed them and took them, and she was like, "They smell so good." She's really nice. The Vietnamese people are so nice. Literally everyone we've met has just been amazing. Here we are at another super traditional Hue foodie spot. Now, this place isn't even on the map. I just spoke to a lady the other day and she was really nice, and we have come for Com Hen and Bun Hen. And now what that dish is what we've got right here. I've got the rice version. Alicia's got the bun, the rice vermicelli variant. So in here we have got all kinds of stuff again. So I've got cold, like leftover rice and pork crackling. But the main event in here are these basket clams, these tiny little clams that you can actually hardly see. And there's loads of these in this dish. You can hardly see them because I've covered them with the chili flakes. But yeah, there's loads of these tiny little basket clams. You can see another there. And then what else have we got? We've got bean sprouts, all the fresh herbs, roasted peanuts, chili, probably a bit of fish salt. It looks really good, look at that. Need to give this a big mix up. It looks delicious. This is like a super traditional food here that you find all over the city. And we've also got a clam broth. I'm actually going to try that first. Just put a little broth over it. I think this is going to be really strong. Oh. Chili got my throat. It's quite nice actually. There's a lemongrass in there, it's very clammy. But yeah, there's something else in there, something really fragrant. Really nice actually. Right then, let's get a massive spoonful of all this Com Hen goodness. That looks really good, cheers. Vietnam's incredible. That is so tasty. It's strange, it's cold, and again, really fresh tasting. This is like the perfect breakfast. This is what I want for breakfast. This is so good. It tastes all the herbs in there, crunch on those roasted peanuts, and then, I don't know what this is made of, there's like a finely cut up substance in there. I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. And yeah, the rice is nice, that leftover rice. The clams, really subtle, not overpowering, like even if you didn't eat seafood, I think you would enjoy this dish. Right, really tasty stuff that. We've also got a coffee. You can never go wrong, this is 10,000. So good, it's like chocolatey. And then this, 15,000 each. And it's a decent size, decent serving to be honest. Really good stuff. Oh, and the pork crackling in there. It's just, no matter what you put pork crackling in, it's delicious. Really tasty. The owner's really nice and friendly. What more do you want? Leaf said the bun variant was that good. We've got another bowl. Couldn't know, it's really delicious here. And look at this. It just looks so good. Let's try it. Let's try and get a decent bit. Cheers. Get some of the pork crackling. The noodles is really good as well. They're both so different because the rice, everything soaks into the grains of rice. Here they kind of just like float around the noodles. I don't know though. I think for me, rice might be number one. For me, I really like rice. What do you think?
I like this.
The bun.
It just tastes a bit less pungent. I think in the rice you can really, really taste that.
Yeah, she put something in, I just saw her. I think she either put, it was either shrimp paste or fermented, some sort of fermented fish sauce. One of the two. She put a couple of spoons on. We've come to try Che, which is a super traditional Vietnamese dessert that we have not actually tried yet, and I hear in Hue they have really good Che. So in here we've got, I'm actually not gonna lie, I don't quite know what they do. They just kind of put ingredients in a cup with ice and I don't know what. I think just kind of a mash-up of ingredients. So you can see everything they've got here. I'll try and have a look. Can I have a look? So here they've got all kinds of different ingredients. What is your favourite, number one? Your favourite? No, none. Which one? Number one. I think that was the worst broken English Vietnamese ordering I've ever done. But we have got some goods. I think these are the specialty here. Now these are really interesting because inside this little sweet parcel is roast pork. So we'll try those in a minute. And we've also got coconut. So in here we've got ice, coconut flesh, and then these little balls that have coconut flesh inside. So let's try that first. I've never tried this before. Might be doing this completely wrong. But that's really tasty. They look like gelatinous balls. Like a big piece of coconut in. I think they're 15,000 each. You can see there's loads of them in there. There's also a bit of loose coconut flesh in. Not overly sweet. Really cool, really refreshing. Not too bad. There's so much here that you can like make a combination so you can get like a mix of everything. Which is what you probably should do if you know like what you like together. If you're a local, you probably know exactly what you're doing here. Right, let's try what we came for then. Let's try the specialty. These are like roast pork balls. And I'm guessing this is sugar water. Super, super sweet. Right, let's try this. This should be interesting. Wow. That is extremely bizarre. But delicious. I like that. That is so strange. The juice is extremely sweet. The outside is like chewy. And again sweet, but inside there's really soft roast pork. So savoury. It like tricks your mind. It's like, what the hell am I eating? That's incredibly strange. But I enjoy that. That's really nice. I would 100% get that again. Must try when you're here in Hue. What a strange snack. Who invented that? Who thought about making that? You've got to love the people who come up with these crazy inventions though. And these places, I'm guessing, just get really popular as the night goes on. There's a few people here now, but I reckon like a weekend especially, it gets really busy. Muoi. Ah yes, mod. Yes. I think we're going to get a pomelo one. There's so much stuff here.
Coconut milk.
It's good? Okay. Coconut milk as well. Come on. Yeah, look at all the different flavours we've got in here. Ridiculous. Yes. The crunchy sweet coconut on top, delicious. None. I really like this. Come on. Oh, this looks really good actually. That looks really good. So in here, this is the Vietnamese Pomelo Che, and she's thrown in a scoop of coconut milk, and then she's throwing the crunchy sweet coconut on the top, and this stuff is incredible. Oh, it's so sweet, so good. Sticky. It's like caramelly. So I'm guessing we mix this up. The pomelo's in like a really sticky jelly. Like, oh, it's very strange. But let's go for it. Look like it's like snot. Look at that. Oh god, how am I going to eat that? Oh. Oh, there we go. Strange. Strange combination. Sweet. Coconut here. Little bit sick with it. I couldn't have another one of these. That's really interesting though. The pomelo's not too strong. There is actually big slices in here though, but it's a funny one. It's an interesting one. But yeah, it's all good fun. When you go up there, you can just pick from all those big silver pots. You're like a kid again. I think we've had a realisation that in there, I think what is floating around is mung bean, and then here is the actual chunks of pomelo. It's mung bean or soybean, one of the two. Pomelo's so good. The Vietnamese pomelo is delicious. That is really good. Is it mung bean? I think it is. It's definitely one of the two. One interesting dessert is so snotty, almost enough to like put a lot of people off probably. Look at that, it's like hard to eat. But yeah, there you go. I think we will leave it there. This is probably going to be a super long video. We've had so much good food here in Hue. So many interesting foods we haven't had before, foods that I didn't even know existed, strange foods. It's been really good. This is a proper little foodie city. And there's so much we didn't try. So much. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching. And until next time, somewhere else, here in good old Vietnam. Bye.